Okay, so I just noticed that my phone was no longer recording. So what I didn't show you here, I'll just explain. From the distance between your bust point and your underbust, which was 4, that's how I got this curve. And I took the same 4 inch. I marked 4 from this point to here, 4 inches, which I just connected it straight down. And I I curved the line to enter the armhole. So from my on my shoulder, I now marked my neckline measurements. I'm making use of 3 by 3, 3 for the width and 3 for the depth. And now crop that. This is that's my neckline. So I came down here by 1 inch from my shoulder slope measurement, 1 inch from your shoulder line. Now connected it from this point here. So at this point, from this point here, from this shoulder slope here, and I measured what I had left divided by 2, and this is what I had here, and now came in by half inch, so I use my curve rule. Connected it like this down part, I'll just blend it into the armhole. So from my okay, so that's it. So from this point, it's just to, we're almost done with this, is now to input your measurements into on the draft. So here I'll mark my bust point measurement, sorry, which is on my bust point here. I'll mark my bust measurement is 10, which I marked here. That's 40 divided by 4, that's 10. My under bust measurement is 8.5, that's 34 divided by 4, I got 8.5. So from this first line here to my first dart leg, from here to my first dart leg, I'll now move the tape to the second dart leg, sorry, the last dart leg, yes, and mark 8.5, which is here. I marked it here. I'll do the same thing for the waist because my waist measurement and my underbust measurement is the same thing. So just mark here. I measured here. I moved it to this point. Move my tape and I marked here my 8.5. But if you don't want to do that method, you can just mark 8.5. After you have marked your 8.5, which is here, you now measure your dart intake here and you move it. Just mark whatever you have here, is the same thing. So I got the same thing here. I'll now input my hip measurement on the length, which is 11, that's 46 divided by 4, which is 11.5, sorry. Now mark my 11.5 here. This is 11.5. So from this point, I'll just, at my chest line, I will mark my bust measurement, which is 10. This dart intake here, I'll mark it here. I'll bring it down here and mark. That's the dart intake. That's the distance between from this point here to this point. I'll bring it down here. so that it will not reduce my measurements. So the clothes will be perfect for me. I will now connect the lines, and yeah, that's it. It's as easy as that. So from this point now, for your style line, you might decide to do anything you want to do at this point. You can decide to do anything you want to do here. But for me, I'm just going to give it a little curve. So I came in here by 1.5. I marked 1.5 here. Yeah. I just curved it into, okay, so this is it. I'll just curve the line. So this is my style line. This is the style line I'm going to be using. If you want to do the back's waistline, it's easy. Just after you do this, you know how to go. You have to, okay, so from here you can now decide to add. Make sure that when you are cutting on your fabric, you remember to add allowance here. At this point, you add allowance. Let me show you where you'll be adding allowance. You add allowance here when you're cutting. Let me just show you how to cut first.